Another weekend Friday dinner. This time I want to spice things up. I'd been waiting to do this for a while, but gotta admit, I wasn't sure it would work. And then the weather changed and became deliciously cool. I had absolutely no excuse not to. If failure is on the table, then let's do it spectacularly and invite friends. Summer was finally surrendering its sticky, unbearable heat. Okay then, next family weekend dinner, we will do a picnic. Invitations were sent and friends accepted. We'll do a midnight, well, maybe 8ish, maybe 7ish picnic in the most hidden, magical spot I know in the city, in a charming plaza with a chuckling water fountain to boot, in the old quarters of the city, open to the night sky in a teeny tiny square with a sound of gurgling water and giant goldfishes swimming in the pond. A place both historical and magical. Perfect. No fuss picnic food. Needs to be easy to make and to eat. Plus, of course, delicious. A big motivator was I know that if any food was left, it would be pecked at, munched over, and snacked all through the weekend. Enough food for the kids and family in the fridge to help themselves. Without me! Yay! Call it an ongoing buffet. Great food for the picnic to boot. I just have not to screw it up. Perfect. 3 quick and easy quiches it is then. Potato salad it is. Tuna salad. Everyone loves tuna salad. Also, homemade mayonnaise. Made out of only 4 ingredients. 5 if you include mustard. Once you make mayonnaise at home, you will never use store-bought again. Mayonnaise is a great base for the tuna salad, potato salad, and for any spicy rich dips. I like to add the chopped red onions while the potato is still hot, and then the chopped pickles adds a nice bite, plus a generous splash of vinegar, preferably apple cider vinegar or even my very vinegary kombucha. Lots of greens, and these were frozen that I soaked in hot boiling water. No need to cook. More homemade mayonnaise because it's just so good, so rich, creamy, and so much better than any store-bought ever could be. My green goddess sauce, I'm never without. Basically, lots of greens, be generous with garlic and lemon juice. I always prefer using walnuts because it's just so high in omega-3 instead of pine nuts, which are super expensive. Dry tomato pesto with walnuts. All these salads you see, tuna salad, potato salad, and here a delicious and big family favorite, can be made a day in advance or on the morning. In fact, they taste even better when made in advance. I can mentally check that off my mind and to-do list. Every bit helps. To save precious time, I always caramelize what I think way too many onions, but they always go. If I have any left over, I keep in the fridge and someone sometime will use it as a topping for a meal. I guarantee you. The 3 quiches. Not so daunting if you think that the base is all the same throughout the 3, just different fillings. 1, sweet potato and onions. 2, Swiss chard and onions. 3, red bell peppers and onions. All on a base of egg, yogurt, and salty cheese, whichever is the cheapest or on sale at your local supermarket, which happened to be feta at my supermarket. Beat the eggs really well. I could connect it to the electricity, but it's just another step. Here I'm pressing in the cheese. It's a bit soft, but as I say, whatever is the cheapest and is on sale at your supermarket. Sometimes there's a cheese that's more crumbly, and that's good too. Be generous when adding caramelized onion because they're just so delicious on everything and anything. I'm cutting the sweet potato because I want them bite-sized. You could keep them bigger if you prefer, but besides, these sweet potatoes, yams, whatever you call them, were really big. And that is a great thing about cooking at home. You call the shots and you make it exactly the size that you like them. Give it a gentle mix, more of a folding movement than beating or any vigorous mixing. I don't want to mash the sweet delicate potatoes. Here I want to have them intact, and when I'm cutting a slice of the quiche, there'll be hidden gems of whole pieces of sweet potato. That's what I'm aiming for. I could also have whole pieces of cheese too. Depends whatever your mood. You are in charge. Cooking is sensitive to moods it's intuitive, and it's creative. Be careful of burning the edges of the pastry. An easy tip is to fold some silver foil over the edges to protect it from burning. Anyone else has a oven door that doesn't shut properly? Okay, I've done the sweet potato and onion, and I've done the Swiss chard and onion, and now I'm going to do a third quiche. This time I'm adding a little bit of yogurt and some feta, onions of course, and some red pepper to give a beautiful speckle red color. Cooking is sensitive to moods, it's intuitive and creative. You are in direct dialogue with your body, listening to what it needs, what your spirit needs, and your soul, not just about your stomach. It's about opening all your senses, including what's in the kitchen, adapting to a recipe that's got rigid rules and ingredients. It's having the courage to substitute it with something else, either because I don't have it, because it's too expensive, it's not in season, or I just don't like it. And you know what? Sometimes the substitute works even better. It's happened. Recipes are only suggestions. If you get the formula, the intention of the recipe, that's all that counts. How else can I live on a budget, live within my means, and eat extraordinarily good and healthy? Embrace what's in season. It's so much healthier. Ripe means peak harvest at its peak nutritional value. And cheaper. Abundance means bigger choices and prices are way down. Plus, it feels so rewarding, spending less and receiving more. Already healthy in the broadest sense, mind, body, and pocket. If you enjoyed any of my recipes, please hit the subscribe button. You have no idea how much it helps me. Click the like and see you next time. Happy cooking!